You gotta give some, take some, fix it up and then break some. Gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up if nothing's there. Come on, bring some, shake some, pull it all down but hate none. You gotta open up, you gotta care, build it up if nothing's there. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up, you gotta break some. You gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up and nothing's there. Come on, bring some, pull it all down but hate none. You gotta open up, you gotta care, build it up and nothing's there.
Listen for a Udo FC. Satu. Marcelino mah. Main postingan tak proses. Susah ini. Lewat dong pendik. Ya.
There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Lam.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bale looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got full. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substitutions taking place.
So changes already. That is a bit of a surprise. Osimhen coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the Patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Right. Double blood header guys, strikernya.
Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Yamal. That has found him in acres of space. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Osimhen, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Counter attack.
Now, can they get him away? That looks a cracking ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Yamal!
Okay.
It's anyone's ball now. Lofted in.
Oh shit.
That's good running with the ball.
Alah, telat passing.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well read, and the danger is averted. No joy this time. Good running, strong and purple. He's having a shot! I'm going to be quick to recover this. Schmeichel clears. Great vision. Driving forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Opts to play it back. He's had a shot!
Oh.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Pace.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's found the way through.
Ooh.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lahm chooses to go crossfield. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Vitinha, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, super find. Oh, this is a great...
Tiang
And
re.
it's hit the woodwork and out.
Awesome.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played out towards the right wing.
Ah.
And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reached the halfway point.
Indonesia ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gak
And he
masuk
nearly went
lagi.
all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's well spotted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Probing pass, chips it through. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. That's been cut out, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Looking for options for movement. It's a mighty effort! Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And he's being shifted off it. Gets a good foot in there. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Olise. Tries to play it through. Great work on the overlap. And it's claimed by the keeper. Indonesia finding their passes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yamal. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries to dink. A header! And he's straight offside. That has been slung wide. Now, can they get him away? Crosses
shit.
Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And he's picked it up out wide. Crosses the right
Oh,
edge.
shit.
Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, number 7, Number 14.
So that's 2 now without reply.
15.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something
21.
they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
24. Number 18.
Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Indonesia are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Vitinha turns back here, probably the best option. Ferdinand. And it's Chiellini. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. To Chiellini. Oh no, this does not look good. Played with finesse. Climbs up big.
Iya.
Off the post. Oh no, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all
Added
count.
minute has been indicated.
Sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Paris ended up in no man's land.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he's there to make the challenge. Lam. Chiellini. Roberto Carlos. And the referee brings it to a close.
Match pertama
Tunisia,
kalah.
perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Security
I
staff
enjoyed
for
that.
each...
I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh, yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life too small. No. Can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. No. Paper can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days, or better come stack your stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace. So yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke. You don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. Don't show no love. You won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No.
Kuatnya mengerikan. Sulit.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This is
today's
football
match.
at its finest.
Indonesia against Inter.
Apakah
Colour and passion
terbantai
just
hari ini?
oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Buat musuhnya nggak ngotak.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alah.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Bale. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rummenigge. Nicked it back promptly. That's a throw. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Pull it. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos.
Well, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Sekali.
Messi. And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Aduh,
Coment
gagal
did
sama
well to
Martinez.
step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he finish?
Aduh.
Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Indonesia are behind here despite their domination of possession. Rummenigge always looking for that half a chance. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. That could... Decent chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball.
Oh,
It's a contest to keep an
shit.
eye on. Just the goalkeeper. Rummenigge! It's
Up.
there!
Yeah.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how
After
cool was
33
that?
minutes
He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz
Inter
Rummenigge.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Nicely weighted ball. Deftly out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely shaped ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Indonesia really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The
Hello,
boss will be
attendees,
demanding the
this is
same
a
level
lost
of intensity
children's
from his team.
announcement.
So I'd
Would the
expect to see
father
the
of a
same
boy in a
positive
blue
intent
hat
after the
kindly
break.
make
The
his
same
way to
purpose
the
again.
information center?
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Probing pass. Messi. Roberto Carlos. The counter-attack is on here for Inter.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Aduh, nggak satu sentuhan juga.
More and more pressure on the ball here. It's a searching pass. Rummenigge. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the
Tetap
pass was
bahaya
sublime.
emang
The
Capello.
finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And a chance!
Aduh,
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
Kartu merah kah maksudnya? Kartu kuning. Buat kayak gini lan buat Indo anjing. Apa menarik.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, number 14.
Mas boleh lah.
Coming on the field, number 11, number 22. Substitutions taking place.
Boom.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Messi. So much time and big chance!
Astaga.
Crossbar! Roberto Carlos.
Oh shit.
Cleared away. And this is He's having a shot!
Oke,
Oh, it's in the front
mantap.
of the goal again! Gets good distance on it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Punched away. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Oke.
He's beaten the ball for a shot!
Oh, oh.
How good was that?
Nice counter attack.
As smooth as it gets. There seemed no way back, but they are level. That really is so impressive.
Number 11.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there's going to be another change here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here. A pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
We have ourselves a real game here. To be
Anjing,
expected, foul and a free kick in a very
apa Mur?
dangerous area.
Ah, anjing emang.
Tar has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, Peter,
Right.
I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Great chance here from position
Substitution for
A1.
Indonesia.
Well, I think the
Number
technical challenge is
17,
doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Coming on the field is number 24.
He's gone direct.
Ah, kemudian
That's a
dah.
half-decent try.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Boleh masuk di luar. Kurang ini serangan.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Okay,
Engages
baca.
and forces him off the ball. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a wonderful alertness.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Oh,
This
shit,
game
up,
could yet yield a winner.
Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. That's good vision. Oh, well played. And he thumps it clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Nah,
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ronaldinho. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, the defence proved infallible.
Walah,
That
kok
won't be the
gitu
last they'll see
umpannya.
of him. Now it's Eto. He's shifting through the gears here. In towards the backs. He's got tall. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
5 minutes to add. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been
Oh,
played
shit.
through. And this is Ronald. And the shot! Oh, it's in!
Ah.
Has raised the roof! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Anjing lah.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 22, Ronaldinho.
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it.
And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could
Anjing.
so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Just
Well,
a quick
the game
announcement.
plan for me just...
Turun lagi anjing. Kita gas terus. Enak. Lock di pemain belakang Vultron sama Kevin Dick.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans have
and
pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to make
match.
this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you, that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Oke.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Kena.
Pedri. And it's Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Shit. Anjing.
Park Ji-sung. And now the breakaway. A good play on the left-hand side here. It's Park Ji-sung. That's a good run down the left. Batistuta. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a good ball out wide. It's a good run down the right. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Rijkaard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he welcomes it in.
Aduh, offside.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Oh, it's Raul. Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Park Ji-sung. And there's green grass ahead of him.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Indonesia finding their passes. Tries to think it through. Marquinhos tries to clear. Good ball, good take. Chance!
Oke, mantap.
Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, that's a key interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nicely weighted ball. Look, a decent
Oke.
chance! He scores!
King
A quite
Indo is back.
incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory.
Walah, salah passing.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's
awas.
really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure
up.
from here.
He won't be happy with that one. Puts it back.
Modern football for you. And
Oh,
all
shit.
aggressive.
And a chance!
Aduh.
Off the post. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Time and again they are repelled. That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most accurate pass. He has a look out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Skor sementara masih 2-2.
Indonesia clearly have plenty of cause to be happy.
2-0, 2-1.
Resist the temptation to sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Indonesia are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Incredible pass with an
Oke,
intelligent
kesalahan.
but the pass just lacked pace.
A heavy challenge. Just eases him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target. That's a sharp pass. And it's made its way to him. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's well spotted. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Carvajal. Great vision. Now it's Lewandowski. Palmer.
Oke.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot could be on.
Oke, Kapten.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has found the way through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his
ketinggalan bolanya.
alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Ayo, Wantu.
That is a
Agak
great pick
kuat
out.
speednya.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Climbs up big. Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Looking to play him in, and the counter is on. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Stood up well to him there. Into the last quarter of an hour. Threads one in. Played with speed from back to front. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And the shot's big chance! It's a goal! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that. But not this fella.
Lampu aja. Nah, kita coba kiri Ridho. Kapten menarik keterkan.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9. Number
So, time for
17.
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14.
This is threatening to
Number
become a
3.
really good game.
Coming on the
Well,
field.
we'll just be praying that
Number
one more
11.
chance falls their way
Number
before the
22.
Real chance!
Number 24.
Quick to recover this.
Substitution.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now, this could be a chance. He's got away. Carvajal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Oke,
Gets a good foot in there.
lari.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is lovely. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Indonesia can really think about the precious seconds that
Oke,
took off the
dapat.
clock. No need to overly commit
Aduh,
now.
kebacar ya. Oke, masuk. Nice sekali.
Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Enggak bisa
And
masuk.
very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Hilger saja masuk. Belakangnya habis stamina.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 23.
Indonesia making
Coming on to
consecutive
replace
changes
him
here.
is
I think you have to
Number
admire his
20.
willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is
2
it.
added minutes
Well,
has
that's
been
a
indicated.
really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Passes coming off in quick succession
Hit
here.
Ridho.
2 minutes to be added on. That's
Oke.
that, the end. Indonesia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
And a quick reminder today,
Your
everybody,
reflections then,
to
Jim.
make sure to put
Indonesia
any litter
definitely
in the
impressing
bins
me here,
provided.
especially
Thank you
the
for
way
your
that attack
cooperation.
clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in...
Akhirnya kita berhasil menang, guys. Satu match lumayan buat Indo. Road to Divi 2. Apakah mampu
my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespected, you know that's teasing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget this, when I remember, look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they'll care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make your people proud. Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing it high. Wanna make promises out of the ends, I still got family back in Niger. Ain't got time for the online beef, I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be taking places. Hop in the beef, I do from them. The reason that I ride these rides,
Oke, kalau pasti kondisinya nggak menentu ya. Harus full depan sini, full depan. Cukup lebar. Kita biarin dulu aja. Coba match. Harusnya sih bisa menang. Bismillah aja.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how he's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered
Nice.
it right! Oh, delicious! Such
Bukaan yang
devilish
bagus.
curl!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat
Sekarang
off and
kita
just say,
main
too
bertahan.
good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's
Soalnya
Neymar.
udah menang di awal.
Well read. And the shots!
Aduh, salah.
Level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Dong kok
Yeah,
naik.
Peter, I think we've
Oh,
got to
nggak lock
give
kamu
the
ya.
keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
Ya.
But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And the shot!
Oke.
No mistake! Into the lead once more. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it
Tahannya
through.
Well, I'm
cocok
sat here, Peter,
sama
thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe
Coment
his positioning
lagi.
wasn't great, but then again,
Dan
I
main
don't think he
sedikit
had
bertahan.
a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Messi. Oh, that's nice. And he's making progress on the ball. Serves up a
Oke,
cross.
hampir saja.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
In with the challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar. Now there's a fight. He's had a shot!
Walah.
It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Oke. Aduh, tak lewat, Rek.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hei,
He's ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
.30 minutes gone. Saliba, can he get on the end of this? He won't be happy with that one. And it's Neymar. Henderson gets over and intercepts.
oke, terbaca.
Driving forward. Great vision. He's got away.
Aduh, telat.
Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Opts for safety.
Well,
Batistuta
bagus.
chasing after it. Vitinha, he's shifting through the gears here. Vitinha, incoming delivery. That's a decent clearance. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Oke.
Just the keeper to beat. Shot a goal.
Nice counter attack.
Pomp, panache, and passion. This a man full of it all. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been...
Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Oke. Hat-trick
Caution
oleh
certainly
Romney.
not on the agenda here from both sides. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And we're off again. Indonesia finding their passes.
Panci.
Indonesia have a free kick.
Kasar banget, bro.
That's a booking, always looked it. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Shifted it to the flank.
Alah. Mau nyoba please malah kayak gitu.
Get out.
look sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Batistuta
Lo
has it in
Jay,
a
kamu
wide
kelas ke
position.
Jay.
Neymar tries to play it through. Batistuta's cross.
What a letdown when you've got
pelan-pelan.
such presence and movement.
And that was asking just too much of him. That is a little undercooked. It's Batistuta. And this is Neymar. Real
Okay,
chance!
nice block.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Wih, bahaya
Surely.
sekali.
It's run loose. In he goes again.
Pancu,
He scores!
lolos.
Remarkable powers of recovery.
Anjing
Exactly
emang.
what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he
Público
just didn't seem
presente
to
na
get enough on
partida
the
de
task to
hoje,
do it.
80.314 espectadores.
Saliba. Oh, good
Wih,
read.
dapat.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Over to the left. Yeah,
Good.
he's fouled him there. Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he welcomes it in.
Wih, untung.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 10. Camisa 7.
It's a mighty
Camisa
Okay.
effort.
Deixando o
Denied
campo
by
para a
an
entrada de
instinctive save.
camisa
Yeah, he was well placed to
27,
deal with that.
Camisa
Corner
19.
number 3 coming up.
Camisa 20. Substituição em andamento.
Uang.
Skillfully cut. He's shooting.
Okay, good.
Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Nunez. Now, can they get him away? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is out of play. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. An instinctive delivery, brilliantly cut out. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
There they go.
Cangkrik.
And the whistle has gone for a
Ah.
reckless challenge there.
Ngawur.
Saliba is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Played out wide. Olise.
Sip.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He can run
Ayo
on to that.
lari. Waduh, hampir dapat.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Aldero claims it without any fuss. Passing is crisp and sharp. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Shot could be on. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nicely aimed pass.
Teremos 3 minutos
Ayo,
de
peluang
acréscimo.
terakhir.
Super find. That tackle was certainly sturdy.
Alah.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Yuk, bisa yuk, bisa yuk.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that is it. The referee has seen it
Bang.
off. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Make you feel like magic.
Satu kali lagi match.
I make you feel like magic. I make you feel like magic. I make you feel it. I make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I make you feel like. Who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, huh? Two step into a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new buy, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Watch the way of my sins and lay on my tongue. I'm making you numb. See, I admit that you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh, making you numb. I admit that you won't make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic.
Susah, susah. 4-3-3. 4-3-3. Kamu nggak malu tak? Nggak pakai baju. Tahan Calvin Verdong dan Kevin Dick. Yuk liatan di HP sendiri loh. Di HP bunda. Ya, lupa enggak. Yang bubuk nih. Nah, nanti coba ya. Nah, bubuk. Bubuk malam. Bu. Nah, ini selesai. Ya. Baca itu bawahnya. Nah, pelatihnya Real Madrid.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone
Kayak pakai
involved is
Indonesia.
absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, Jim, there he is, the much storied Gabriel Batistuta.
Walah.
Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first.
He's
had a shot!
kasih.
Scores! A princely strike!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
7 minutes is number 6.
An opportune strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Tunisia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Davids.
Ini
Laid out to the left flank. Scholes
oke.
in with the challenge. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the
Jago
opposition.
nih kalau bisa baca-baca aliran bola.
Now he's off and running. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Belum pelanggaran.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Quarter of an hour played. Nicely weighted
Aduh,
ball.
lolos.
He's shifting through the gears
Tolong,
here.
tolong.
Shot, surely! Now, in for the pieces!
Jatuh bangun kipernya.
And the
Kasihan.
ball is out of play.
Iya sih.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he was quick to react. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Scholes. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Hampir.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Knocks it into space. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe touches it back.
Terbaca. Ya,
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes for a shot! He scored!
lolos lagi anjing.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Oke. Belum
Oh,
bagus.
so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Dan pancing.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal. Well, they could break
Pelan-pelan,
here.
pelan-pelan.
It's a good run down the right.
Jangan terpancing.
Neither of these two want to come off second
Oke,
best.
dapat kan.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Thuram cuts out the pass. Oh, lovely feeding is... There's the shot!
Oke, masuk.
It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching.
Nice.
That could be a big one.
Intinya adalah sabar. Buka ruang pelan-pelan.
Number 10.
Tunisia get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a
Ya,
sudden,
dia
it seems
pelatihnya
the
pakai
belief is
siapa
back.
ya? Oke.
Picks up brilliantly. Decent chance.
Oke, masuk kan.
It's in. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Indonesia, after 45 minutes,
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
there will be 3 minutes
We
added
have
time.
ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Out towards the flank.
Please.
And he's had a hit.
Ah,
And he looked every bit
pernyataan
the
lipat
short keeper there.
Liverpool
Really
bisa.
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well
Sama
played.
David salah 9.
It's Batistuta.
Orang pendek banget.
Scholes.
Oke, terselamatkan oleh waktu.
There's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up
And
to
a
the
quick
break.
reminder today
We've
to
seen
please
some
take
really
all
terrific
deductible bins
football in that
located
half
by
with
the
the flow of
entrance
goals.
gates.
And of
Thank
course
you.
there are
Udah balance
mistakes,
tuh ya,
but
counter
I'm
attack.
not in a mood to moan.
Jangan
It's a
balik.
half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Belakangnya sih bagus. Depannya ya standar. Yuk lanjut. Lanjut.
So we're into the second 45. Oh, that's a key interception. Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oke, ini dia.
Struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Kupchu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Davids. He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot!
Oke,
Dealt with it
Beres
nicely
saja.
by the defence. Can he get it through? And he's there to make the challenge. Kupchu. Scholes. Yamal. Oh, he's played it in.
tolong. Untung.
Tries to get it clear. Madrid
Okay.
appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for
Alah.
counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Back in possession and ready to go again. And the shots!
Waktu tiang. Oke, mantap. Comeback Israel. Offset. Bangsat. Bangsat, offset. Gak jadi comeback anjing. Ntar masuk dulu aja.
Substitution
Both
for
sides then taking this
Indonesia.
chance to
Number
turn to their
9.
benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 11. Substitution in progress.
60 minutes played. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That is good strength. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shoots!
Guys,
Oh,
dari
terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Now, can he find the
Oke,
finish?
nice clearing.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Anjing. 5.
Comes to the pressure.
Aduh, gak dapet.
Carvajal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a good foot in there. He has found a way through. Gets into some space. Now, can they get him away? Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the
Oke,
shots!
Vertong.
That is
Penempatannya
commitment
bagus.
to the cause. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 17, Hatta Bristol. Number 14, coming on the field. Number 22, number 24.
Anjing, nggak ada yang over.
And they get themselves in front. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
75 minutes is Number
Well, it's
20.
an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And the finish!
Oke, bagus.
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience
Gak
for you,
apa-apa
Peter.
kayak gitu, gak
As a
apa-apa.
side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
Apa yang diincer kan bola
better,
buat
possibly.
kaki.
Mbappe
Gak sengaja.
considers his options.
Well, it's a little too ambitious to go directed goal from here, I think.
Oke.
Spectacular save.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Threads one in.
Ayolah. Alah, offset ya. Enggak offset. Mantap.
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the
Comeback
keeper's
Israel.
misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that.
Aduh,
because
sorry,
they just don't
sorry,
give up on
sorry.
anything.
Indonesia complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good chance here!
Added minute has been indicated.
The most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chips it through. This interception, his positioning was spot on. 4 added minutes on the board. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Oke. Berhasil menang comeback.
And blows his whistle. Indonesia have
Nice,
won it
nice,
by
nice.
sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they
Gak
managed to
offset
find
goal
that little
yang
extra
terakhir
when
ya.
they needed it.
Aneh.
Members of the crowd, I'd
Terusnya
like to
offset
welcome
itu.
you to join me in wishing
Frustrating
our
until the
birthday
very
Lolos
end,
ya.
but we
very
do have
special
a winner.
birthday.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely too.
Ya, nggak kerasa udah 5 kali match. 2 kalah, 2 menang, 1 seri. Win persentase 40%. Full squad Indo. Road to Divisi 2. Sayang belum ada shot time-nya Kelvin Gardong. Kalau ada pasti di Liga Prancis. Kevin Dick juga. Tapi Liga Jerman nggak license, percuma. DIC juga masih belum ada klub, partner juga belum. Emil ini harusnya ada ini ya. Lumayan buat event Italia, cuman nggak dikasih. The one and only Ivan Jenner, satu-satunya pemain yang punya klub dan license era divisi full track. Kalau Messi nggak ada. yang lain silahkan. Oke, itu aja kali ini untuk live streamnya. Kemungkinan kedepannya masih ada yang perlu bisa disetting ini kayaknya. Ya mungkin gitu aja kali ini, sampai sini aja live streamnya. Kita sudahi live streamnya dulu. Next time kita bakal streaming lagi. Okay, see you.